What's going on, you guys? I thought I'd take the time to make this video, uh, just giving out my thoughts on the major announcement from John Cena during Monday Night Raw as he issued a challenge to The Undertaker to face him at WrestleMania. Now, okay, let's be quite basic on this. A WrestleMania match between John Cena and The Undertaker has been like the most talked about dream match ever. But that was like years ago. You know, that was like one of the key matches that could have, you know, that could have, put a huge pedestal between the two stars. John Cena being that nowadays he's a free agent, and that the Undertaker's close to retiring, close to getting his hands on the getting close to putting his name onto the Hall of Fame. But I just believe that this is kind of a waste of time, especially in a year like this. That WWE is not going down some right paths, at least in my view. I don't know if it's the same with everyone else, but with the decisions that are going through every other person that is in that company, it just anytime when they come up with an idea, it's bad, and anytime they go through with it, it always puts them on a low level. Heck, even lower than the ones that are not even close to their competition. So, the idea of a Cena versus Taker WrestleMania match, if it had happened a few years ago, had WWE had played their cards right, it would have been like the best storyline ever. But, it's 2018. They had so much damage to repair, especially to us fans alike. For me, I'm only updated on what WWE is going through, what WWE is doing, just through social media and YouTube. Basically, because I don't follow them that much during their live shows. I don't even get a chance to watch Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown anymore. I only watch highlights because, number one, I don't have the channels anymore. Since I have Xfinity, but I just kind of lost interest on watching WWE full time a few years ago, and this has been affected you know even at the time when CM Punk had left the WWE. That's when I stopped watching altogether. You know, I wish I could go with more details as to even why or how much more reasons as to why this Cena versus Taker match is still a waste of time. But I'm just hoping that they go on the right direction soon enough. Maybe not. As for Mr. McMahon doing the huge unveiling for the XFL in 2020, I've heard backstories on how really bad the football league was, but you only get better once you learn things. So I can't argue with that. As for if it's going to be a competition with NFL, I highly doubt that's going to be the case. Because it's a huge NFL, the XFL going up against the NFL is it's it's kind of like a Pee Wee squad going up against a major World Series championship team, you know. But it's 2018. The XFL is going to be full on service in 2020. So, There's a lot more to learn about, like what changes are going to be made, what new direction they're going to be pulling off, what are the things that they've learned from the defunct version back in 2001. But yeah, other than that, you know, all I can say is that they really got to get back on the right track and not having to depend on, so much nostalgia, huge comeback moments from like famous superstars from back in the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Plus the fact that I still can't believe like I still have some WWE gear on me. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can say up to this point. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Is it really a waste of time, or is it sort of worth it in a year like this? So comment section is free. You can say whatever you want, as long as it's not completely offensive or anything that is a waste of a comment. So comment away.